interesting point of discussion, guys. There's a couple of managers in the Premier League with a bit of pressure on their shoulders.
Indeedy weenie.
And one of them, you said from the start, well, early in the season, you were like, sorry, mate, because you're actually on the show today. Most underwhelming teams in the Premier League, Chelsea. Is that because of the manager or is that because of the team?
The team.
Oh, so you actually find Poch not under pressure, or is he under pressure?
He's got.
I think any Chelsea manager is constantly under pressure.
Yeah. Unless they're winning.
Nah, but even, mate, freaking... Di Matteo won like the Champions League and got fired.
Yeah, but everyone uses the Di Matteo example. He was a stopgap. He came in
stopgap.
He was an interim manager.
And let's be honest, anyone who remembers, that was probably the flukiest tournament win of all time.
Well, it was one of the best. It was
one of the best wins of all time.
It was one of the most poetic Champions League.
Were you around here?
Were you the best team in Europe that year?
Well, you don't need to be the best team in Europe.
Were you even like top 15? You fluke. It was a fluke. It was amazing, but you fluked it.
Sure, but you do need a bit of luck in tournaments.
So you're
we didn't fluke it. No, we had moments of luck.
You changed directions there more than like
Barcelona absolutely hammered you and they just couldn't score. Bayern Munich hammered you.
Was that the Gary Neville? Oh, was that? Yeah, fair enough.
Sorry.
Di Matteo, Albion legend, but yeah, fuck him. Who's next?
Today's episode of Pitchside is brought to you by our friends over at Super 6, as always, and they are back after the international break with the £250,000 jackpot up for grabs. If you don't know what Super 6 is, where have you been? It's a football prediction game that is completely free to play. All you got to do is correctly predict the scores of 6 Premier League games, and you could walk away with £250,000. You can also compete against myself, Tom, and Reevy McGeevy in the biggest and greatest Super 6 mini league in the entire world. The Pitchside one, that is. Use the code PTCH23 to join now. You can also win a £100 classic football shirt voucher each week if you come top of the Pitchside mini league. So make sure you enter in time for this week. Once you're in, it's super easy to play. Just choose your 6 scores, enter your golden goal, hit submit, and you're all set for winning a free shot of 250 grand. Follow the link in the description down below now to sign up. Here are the 6 fixtures on screen right now that could change your life forever. Remember, as I said, it's a free shot at 250 grand, so you may as well get involved. Follow the link in the description down below to sign up.
Do you think Poch is under pressure?
So, I don't think Poch should be under pressure at all, no. However...
How long are you going to give him if results continue to stay the same?
If we continue playing in the same way that we've been playing with this 5-back and playing Chilwell, well, it's not even a 5-back. They've come out and said it's a 4-back with Chilwell at left wing. Which doesn't make any sense to me with the attacking talent we've got. If we keep playing that way and we keep losing, keep dropping points, he has to be under some sort of pressure, because to me that is just lunacy.
So, in what timescale is that then?
Well, we come back off.
Pretty, at the end of the day, you've had your worst start to a Premier League season since 1995. Now, if someone said to you a few weeks ago that Chelsea are maybe in your top 3 most underwhelming teams of the whole season, and then you get hate from that, and they've got hate from that, and then
it was actually worst performing, not underwhelming.
Okay, they have,
but they weren't the worst performing.
They've gone on to have their worst Premier League start in 30 years.
Yeah, but that's not to do with performances.
I think
they performed decent against Liverpool. They performed well against Luton.
They
performed decent at West Ham.
No,
let him
hang on a second. No, because Proddy, I think if you have your worst start to a Premier League season in 30 years, and someone says, but they're not been that bad.
All the comments are going to say, get well soon, Theo, anyway, so you don't have to worry about people racking up you.
All I will say is Tom's right. We had moments of brilliance in all.
Yeah, that was our argument.
And Theo, if you're being deadly honest, did you watch all of those?
No,
games?
he didn't.
No,
exactly. Yeah, okay. So what happened?
So he's just looked at the results and gone.
Also, at the same time, if you're playing well, so why are you doing so shit in the league?
When you have a team that's going through...
No, but it's true though, because you can play well, you're going to have moments of brilliance, and once you get relegated, but we played well that season. No. Football is on performances. Football is on results. Football is a results-based
completely different. When Arteta was saying that at the end of the season, we're getting relegated, you've left it far too long. If you're 3 games in and you go,
football is results-based. It's results-based.
How many games do you play? 4?
Yeah, but performance, expected goals, and everything associated indicate
nothing.
Indicate the pattern.
Well, let's hope they do come for Chelsea, because otherwise they're in the bin.
Theo, let me ask you this, my friend. Arteta, when he was going through a bad run, did you still trust the process?
3 games.
3 games. There was a serious run.
3 games.
You were very, very bad.
3 games.
There was one
People
point
were
you were
saying
like
Arteta was going to go.
We trusted the process.
So that's what we're doing now, but you're telling us off for fucking not trusting the process.
No, I agree with you. No, I agree.
I'm saying there's a difference between trusting the process and saying that, oh,
He's
no,
had
actually
4
playing
games.
well.
And they're not performing shit. They just can't convert the
He's
chances.
had 4 games.
We have spent hundreds of millions on new talent, basically gutting the squad and revamping.
So
it,
you
okay?
should be winning games.
That's
exact
stupid
opposite
way
from
of
that, because
thinking.
we've changed the furniture. We need time to get comfortable with it. That's just a fact. If you think otherwise,
So how long do you give him, man?
I think
That's
you've got.
what my question was 10 minutes ago.
I think you've got to give him the season, and if we have massively underperformed, like we finish, like let's say, even if we finish outside the top 6 with the team,
that'd be a good result for you this year.
That is a failure.
No, I agree with it, given how good the squad is.
I agree.
With the squad that we
It's not
have
far
and the
from
amount
good
that
for you
we've
boys,
spent,
mate.
with the squad that we have and the amount we've spent, we need to finish top 4 and be...
Top 4?
We need... hear me out. We need to...
You want to climb 8 places in the Premier League.
To be fair, we
think-
thought you'd finish top 4.
With no Champions League football, say we get an early exit in one of the domestic cups, we should be looking at finishing top 4 with 1 game a week with that squad.
You think Chelsea's is the 4th best or better squad in the Premier League?
Potentially, if we find a run
got
of
the best
form and we
centre-back in
know
the
our
world,
strongest
man.
team, there's no reason why we can't be. And I'm sorry, I don't care what
agree.
anyone says.
I
Like, we
agree.
have the strength and we have the tools to actually come top 4.
And then you got
agree.
Nkunku coming back, man.
That's
exactly why I think I'd give Poch till Christmas. If he hasn't
interesting.
figured it out by then.
If we're still playing Chilwell at left wing with a fucking 5-back
Yeah.
and losing games, then obviously he's got to go at Christmas. Like,
Yeah.
I'm pretty vexed by it.
it's undeniable.
But you would give him till the end of the season.
Yeah, of course,
100%, man.
Yeah.
I agree with you.
That was weird.
Really odd.
But also at the same time, it's Chelsea, and I don't think Bowley will give him to the end of the season. If you continue to
think-
be shit for the next 2 months, he's going to get the sack.
yeah,
Because
well,
this is a man that is not waiting around for anyone.
2 months, so almost Christmas, yeah?
Yeah.
I think
Just that.
I honestly think though, hand on heart, I think not hand on heart, but I think we will be fine.
You've got a good run.
I think you'll be all right.
You've got a good run, so even if
Yep.
your performances aren't at the level that they need to be, it'll be glazed over by the fact you're taking points.
My biggest question mark, though, is that Poch has come in and has been really worried about results too instantly, because we played 4-2-3-1 in pre-season, unbeaten. I know it's pre-season, but we did look sharp.
Yeah.
It had the attacking players
And Nkunku
playing
was
forward
there,
well.
though.
And then, fine, and Nkunku was there. But then we've come into this season quite negative in a way.
Yeah,
and
you
it's
have.
like, is he just wanting to concede as few goals as possible and try and get a win with the attacking talent we have?
Can I ask you a
don't
question?
understand.
But he's not
What-
utilising the attacking talent you've got. You don't even play with
Exactly.
What's
out-and-out
the point
wingers.
of practicing the stuff in pre-season to then not implement it into
I agree.
actual
That's
season?
exactly what he's just explained.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But it's a bit bizarre, though, isn't it?
Yeah, how bizarre.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, this is why I think Poch needs to start changing things, and I believe he can, and I think he's good
I think
enough
Chelsea
to-
will come good. I honestly do.
What about Newcastle?
No.
He's not under pressure, no, not yet.
You don't think Howe's under a little
Howe's gone at Christmas.
Really?
Really?
I said this
do
to
you think
Lewis
he's-
from middle of last season when they were doing really, really well. I genuinely think Newcastle will have a run of games. They have too many fixtures to deal with. They've got a small squad.
Yeah.
And then
Champions League.
they'll have a tough Champions League group. The heads will drop.
Yeah.
They'll soon get humbled in that sort of way. And I think the owners will look at Howe and think, this isn't the guy that's going to level us up.
Yeah,
They'll sack him. They'll get
100%.
someone new in January, and that'll be
do you
it.
know my argument with Howe is people gloss over this. Any time it goes wrong, he fails. When it went wrong at Bournemouth, they went up. Then as soon as they have a bad patch, they went down after 6 odd years in the Prem. He even went to Burnley before that, couldn't get it right, gone. It's now going a bit bad at Newcastle. I don't think he'll turn it round.
I do.
I really don't.
I think their squad's
I think
pretty
Howe
good.
has been massively overrated from last season because Newcastle completely overperformed.
Because of the man that you should usually in that corner.
No, this is. I honestly.
Lewis right now is screaming at
I
the
think
TV.
this is Newcastle's level. I think
14th.
No. I mean the way, comfortably getting beat by Brighton. I think Newcastle's 7th or 8th with the players they've got is their level.
Yeah.
I
A
do.
Europa League kind of finish, yeah.
Yeah.
I think they completely overperformed last year when other big teams completely underperformed.
So do you actually think Howe's under pressure immediately then?
I think it'll depend on the Champions League because I'm going to contradict myself. I think they'll qualify because I think it'll be such a massive thing for them. I think the
concentrate.
players will absolutely excel.
Remember
St.
Leicester-
James's will be bouncing.
Leicester got to the semis, didn't they?
Yeah,
Yeah,
quarters. I think.
Yeah, that was it.
I don't know if they will qualify, you know.
Dortmund aren't that good, mate, and I don't think Milan are, to be honest.
We beat Dortmund, obviously last season, and we beat Milan 7-0 on aggregate. Like, they're not great.
They're really not. The quality's not there.
And they've obviously lost Tonali to Newcastle as well.
So that's a good point, though, about them. If the owners see Newcastle in 10th at Christmas and it's, oh shit, we might not qualify for the Champions League again here, that might be I don't know, pepping.
Sorry?
I think they do. I think they back Eddie Howe, but I also see the point of maybe they think, let's get a fucking massive name in.
Not even a massive name, just the next step, which would be, I don't know, a De Zerbi.
Zidane.
No, I don't think that. No, that's not what...
All it will take is a bit of a dodgy run for Howe. They drop points, and some good manager comes available somewhere.
I'll tell you what
we have that now.
If he loses the next 2 or 3 games, like they've got Brentford, and then they've got a pretty easy run, haven't they? If they still aren't winning... Then it'll be...
I think they will, though.
I think they will.
I think they do.
I think their squad's too good enough not to turn it around.
Yeah.
Yeah, Dan Burn's a baller, man.
Who do you think the first manager to be sacked is at this point? Obviously, we discussed it pre-season, and then you guys said more. Sean Dyche. Yeah, I'm backing that, actually, to be fair.
Dyche.
Everton in terms of
would they sack Rob Edwards?
Everton
I've got Rob Edwards.
Would they sack him?
They're going to shit their pants soon. When it gets when they haven't won for another 3 games, they're going to shit their pants.
And then rehire him because they need someone to keep them up from.
This is what's going to happen at Everton. They're going to sack Dyche in about 4 games, and Allardyce will come in. I promise you that'll happen.
Steady the ship.
I promise you that'll happen.
So you're telling me Everton is going to do what they did last season, sack the manager and escape at
basically, one point? They need to be in the Prem for the new stadium. They have to be.
Well, they need to start buying players then.
How can they buy them now?
Well, they fucked up during the transfer window.
I think it was more the fact that they fucked up.
Does look good, to be fair.
They fucked up in previous transfer windows, didn't they? Hence why they can't spend now.
They've spent, in the last 10 years, they're like the 5th biggest spender in England.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
How have they got themselves in this situation?
Because they signed players like Richarlison.
Mismanagement, isn't it?
I don't know. And who's a massive signing they've made? Like Moise Keane and fucking terrible signings for big money. That they've made some stinkers.
They've spent £500 million since 2016.
Bloody hell, man.
Not great.